Hey guys, what's going on? We're about a week into 2025. It's amazing how fast the time goes. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Roger Scott's A-Line service. Somebody just reached out this morning and asked, hey, is it still working? How are the alerts doing? So I thought I'd go over that a little bit. Before we get started, make sure you check out the link in the description below. It'll take you to this page that you're looking at right now. Learn how to win 90% of your trades in 90 seconds. This is a free e-course that my friend Lance from thetatraders.com and I put together for you guys. So just put your email in, it'll send you all the information you need to know on how to sell options for consistent passive profits with consistent income. So definitely check that out, it's worth it. Alright, so back to Roger Scott. So for you guys that don't know much about Roger Scott, I've written in several reviews now about him and done quite a few videos. I'll give you a brief introduction. This is the review that I wrote. So this is the service called A-Line, and this is the article, so you can go and check that out in the link in the description below as well. I've written a lot about it. One thing you really want to do is check out the free webinar right here. I'll put the free webinar in the description below as well, so you can go and check that out to see if it's something that you might be interested in buying. The reason you want to go to the free webinar is it's really the only place you can purchase these alerts, and they're phenomenal. So definitely stick around as I show you some of the most up-to-date results on the A-Line service. Scrolling down here, it's run by Roger Scott, like I said. When I first did this in December, so early December 2024, so about a month ago, there was 22 wins in a row. The service had 0 losing trades, which is what really got everybody excited. And that was something that really caught my attention as well. The trades are alerted via the Trading Pub dashboard and email, so you can also get Telegram notifications as well, which is cool. Typically 1 to 2 alerts a week on average. Of course, recently it'll be a little bit different because of the Christmas and New Year period, and we're going through kind of a change in the market at the moment. It's kind of choppy, and I'll talk about that too in a little bit. First of all, if you're not sure who Roger Scott is, maybe this is the first video you've watched about Roger. But basically, he started trading in the 90s, and he's had some really strong connections with some really fancy people, like people that have worked in the government along with President Trump. And he's also become, well, he was a hedge fund manager for one of the wealthiest families in the world for a while. He co-founded several different companies. This one, the Trading Pub, being one of them. This is his main work at the moment. He's collaborated with some big names like Curtis M. Faith, which was one of Richard Dennis's original turtles. If you don't know that story, Google it. It's definitely worth checking out. It's really interesting by itself. So you can find the best possible price at this link, so make sure you check that out. At the time of writing, it was $14.97 for 2 years. Of course, that could change, so I want to make sure that you check that link because it'll be updated. Sometimes they do deals. I've seen the price drop almost half sometimes for some of these services, so it's always worth checking out. In this review article, I put the 22 trades and put like how well they were doing, all the winners, so you can go and check those out. I'm not going to go through those on this article. What I will do though is go over to the actual login here. So this is me logged into my dashboard on the Trading Pub. You can see the services that I'm a member of here. A-Line Alerts is right here. And so you can see you get a simple dashboard. It's really good. I really like the system here. And you can see that there's a trade tracker right here and there's alerts. So if we click on the alerts, you can see when the last one was. So it was on the 6th of January. So there has been a couple of alerts since the review that I did. So there is something to update here. So let's just kind of look back. You can see, zoom in here. There was A-Line alerts all through December. So there's been a lot going on since those 22 first alerts. Like A-Line alerts 23rd of December, 20th December, 10th of December. So there's definitely a bit to update you on here, which I'm hopefully going to do by showing you the trade tracker up the top. Let's go here, alerts. So like I said, it was the start of December when I first started looking at this. Hopefully you can see this. And there's been exactly 3 closed trades since then. Let me zoom in here. Let's look up at the top first. So the top here, we still have a 100% win rate. So it's 100%. It was out of 22 trades, now it's out of 25 trades. And we have a profit factor, which is undefined because to have a profit factor at all, you have to have some losing trades. So it's an infinite profit factor, which is really cool. Here are the trades he did. T, SOUN, and RBLX. I profited on these. One of them still open, so technically I guess that's not closed yet. I actually closed it for a profit already. That's why I thought it was closed. But these other 2 are closed, and you can see on the stock here, He closed them both for a profit. The stocks are always small returns, so 3 or 4% returns. But in the options that he did, because he gives you both the stock and the options possibility, so he did a 23% and a 29% return on those two, which is in line with his average on all of these trades. So that's really where we're at. We've had several more winners. There's one still open. I'm not sure if we just not updated this or not. I already made money on T, like I just said. Hopefully that helps you understand that this is a really profitable system. There's been 0 losing trades. Even if T closes for a loss, it's still 1 out of 25, which is amazing. Make sure you check out the description below. Click on the webinar link. Make sure you go and watch that. Click on my review. Go and read all that and see what you think. Hopefully that's helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.